Good. I'm gonna go ahead and start. What's up, guys? My name is Donnie. My Instagram is Donnie Dyes. It's already pinned, so you can go ahead and give me a follow. I'm here with Josh Comio Hair, and I'm here as their first ambassador. They're calling it Color Hero, and I'm really happy and excited for this opportunity. I'm here to show you guys how I swatch the color map and how I use it every day at the salon. Color map is a 14-page book with 7 different colors inside that represent the lightning levels. You have your oranges, you have your yellows, and then you have your pale yellows and your white. My canvas came in as a dirty blonde, but we iced him out and gave him the ice cream treatment. So he's a perfect canvas. And we're gonna basically be using the white page for him. Ideally, this is the ideal client, and we don't all get that always. So I'm gonna show you guys how to swatch. So I'm gonna be sharing with you guys the color map and how I swatch. The color map is a 14-page book with 7 different colors inside. The colors represent the different levels of lightning hair. You have your oranges, your reds, oranges, you have your yellows, your pale yellows, and your white. Our client is the perfect canvas. He's a level 10, so we're going to be using the white page on him. And then I'm going to be showing you guys how I swatch on all of the different ones so you can see the difference of all the tones. Any questions? Okay, then I'm going to start swatching for you guys. Right here we have all the 7 different colors. So I'm going to swatch them all and show you how all these colors would show up. This would be true to tone, and this is like the perfect canvas. And then once you introduce a little bit of yellow, it just changes the color a little bit. And this is perfect when formulating because not all clients lift the same. As you get to the darker colors, it's showing up less and less. And this is where you would need to deepen your color to make sure that it shows up as you like it. These colors are neon colors, and they're supposed to glow in the dark. So we'll see how that looks at the end.
Ooh.
As you can see, the yellow would show up perfectly fine. But I'm pretty sure once it gets to this last part, it's not going to show up at all. It's starting to disappear. Let's see. Yeah, it's gone. So you would definitely need to lift your clients to a higher level to be able to put this color on them, or it's not going to show up at all.
Perfect. These are perfect for even like new stylists, you know, coming out onto the field, getting to know the color wheel.
It's perfect for somebody learning and for you to not make a mistake and not practice, but like swatch before you apply on your client. And you for sure will avoid any type of like, you know,
disappointments.
Yeah, or difference in tones.
Ooh, that's a pretty blue.
And I'm really excited for these colors. They look really good.
So which level of swatch are you going to use on him?
He's going to be the first one, which would be level 10. He's level 10. Got him super icy. So he's the perfect canvas. I know we don't always get those, but he's literally the perfect canvas for any color that we want.
I say that matches.
And I love these colors. These are Lunar Tides. They're vegan and smell amazing, and they are beautiful. Oh, sorry. Thought you were handing it. Heck yeah. So as you can see here, even the purple, once you get to the orange, it looks more red. So it affects your whole color story. It changes it completely from here to here. So this is the perfect tool for everyday use, and you can use it on all your clients. You can swatch your vivids, you can swatch toners. I have these here. You can swatch toners for your blondes, and then you can do a permanent color and for color correction as well. Let's see. So now that we swatched them, we're gonna start doing the application. Before we start applying, another reason why I really love this book is because when you have uneven lip and you have a client that has hot roots or has just different lip, this is perfect to formulate because you have the paper that you can literally tear out, match that to that, tear another one out, match that to this, go back over here, and then you're gonna formulate exactly to get the correct color on this side. The color that's gonna match is gonna be solid for your client. Okay, we're gonna start with the application, and the first color is gonna be pink. I'm so excited. Start with this side. We're going to be doing panels down and creating a little bit of a rainbow effect.
Beautiful.
It's going to look amazing. Let's see. We're going to do orange next. When you apply with these colors, you don't have to have like super neat sections. You just have to make sure that you're just not mixing them a lot. They can touch. They're not going to bleed into each other. So you don't have to be super careful, just a little bit. Just make sure you get in there, don't have any empty spots in between. And you get that perfect orange color. And it's grabbing on like so true to color. You see that? Like it's not changing at all. And that's because of the perfect canvas. The thing that sucks about this is having to clean your hand every time, but it's important. You have to. Especially the next color. Yellow. Whenever you do yellow, you always want to grab a little extra bigger section because otherwise you can lose it in the rainbow. But so rule of thumb, always when you do rainbows, you have to do a little bit more yellow just to make sure that it shows up on there. Because other colors are super overpowering and can make it disappear in there a little bit.
That's good to know.
Yeah. This looks beautiful.
I know. Looks like highlighter.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Okay, perfect. Are we still understanding?
Geek Gets Glam says, oh, that's gorgeous.
Thank you. That's Danielle. She's awesome.
Shout out to Danielle.
Guys, we're gonna meet at BTC. Who else is going to BTC? Huh? So excited. It's my first year getting nominated. Can't believe it.
She says, yay, can't wait to meet.
Yeah, this green is gorgeous. A little bit more here. There we go.
Would you say that you need to really saturate this color?
Yeah, you really want to saturate every 3 to 4 fingers, or I wouldn't say inches, like every 2 inches, not even an inch and a half, just to make sure that you don't have any spots or anything. You can bring it on down and it will dilute a little bit, but if you want the vibrancy to show up, you want to reapply every couple fingers for sure. And his hair is a little, not coarse, but it's a little thicker, so you definitely want to have enough product to really coat it and get in there. Okay, we're going to move on to the blue. It's looking really rad.
Wow. It's so neat. What did you tone his hair with? Geeks Gets Glam asked.
We don't use toner over here. This is straight bleach and purple shampoo. Thanks to Blonde Solutions, we can skip a toner. We got him to a perfect level 10. Just a little purple shampoo or a little bit of the toning conditioner, and that's all that it took to get him this light. Thankfully, he was like a dirty blonde already, so it wasn't like a big jump, but we got him this light on its own with no toner, because if I were to put toner to this, it would darken it up, not lighten it, and what I like is the icy result, and I'm not going to get that with the toner. You can tone gray, and in the sun it'll look icy, but indoors it won't, it'll look darkened. Or even if you put ash in there, it'll darken it up as well. So I don't like to tone. I like to bleach to white, where there's no more pigment left in the hair, and they're the perfect canvas after that.
She said that's impressive.
Oh, thank you so much. I've been trying to master for the last 2 years, and thankfully now I'm at a point where I can bleach a client, especially if they're like a virgin hair. I can bleach a client and they can get to a level 10 without a toner. It can, because look at the roots, it's already grown out, and he came back looking like this. I just blew it out so it can be kind of straight, it's a little more wavy. So that's like there's nothing on there. And if there was, it would look darker. It wouldn't look as light as it does right now. Oh wow, that blue is just cute.
It's literally the exact same color.
Yeah, and see, you can see it's the exact same color. If it was a darker shade of blonde, this would turn green, this would turn more yellow, it would work for the yellow. It wouldn't matter there. Let me go a little more. And now we're going to move on to the purple. This purple is so pretty. I feel like it's more red based. Definitely more of like a little bit of red tone in there, which is really good next to the blue. Yeah, it's beautiful. Is there any other questions?
Not yet.
And then these colors are perfect because literally in a couple weeks they'll be right out, and then his hair will go back to its natural, and we can just put more colors on it. I love these because you don't have to worry about them fading a different tone or having a hard time for them to come out. They're gonna come out easily, and it's gonna look fabulous again. Wow, look at that.
I love that blue and purple next to each other.
Yes. Okay, the next one's gonna be pink. I was gonna have this already, half of it done for you guys, but I figured it was a little section, so I'll just do it all on live so you can see it all. I'm just gonna be coloring the section that I have parted here. It's gonna stay white, and the underneath is gonna stay white, so that it can be a really cool kind of like rainbow that's gonna peek through.
Do you prefer to apply this color wet or dry?
I prefer to apply it dry, just because it'll give it a little more longevity. But if the client wants something a little more pastel, you can definitely do it wet, and then that will give you more of the little pastel look. It will fade a little faster, but if that's what the client wants, then it's totally fine.
How long do you leave the color on for?
The color, I let it process for 25 to 30 minutes. Rule of thumb is like, you always want to process more than, like I would say more than, it's usually 20 to 25 minutes for a stain. Like with most of them, but I do 30 minutes to make sure like it's deep in there. Maximum deposit, I guess. But yeah, it's just 30 minutes, rinse it off. Rinse it off with cool water, and none of it's gonna bleed, and just gonna look really great. And the best part is we already washed the hair, we already prepped the hair, so when you go rinse these out, there's no need for shampoo. You should never shampoo your clients. When you're doing vivids, like they should already be prepped and clean, and you should not be having to shampoo again after. You're robbing them of their first shampoo at home. You literally are. So like you should, at this point, you're just gonna rinse. Maybe condition a little bit, but I don't. I'll just put K18 on it after, and then that'll make it feel amazing. Some of the K18 mask. And he's good to go.
Would you say that the Lunatide colors are conditioning or drying?
They are definitely conditioning.
They look really like
they're
creamy.
They're like, they glide on. They're so easy to apply.
Okay.
I really like that about them.
That orange is beautiful.
It is fun. It's the one that pops out the most on us.
And as you can tell, it's exactly like the color swatch.
Yeah, a little bit to the top. Again, make sure your hand is really clean before you apply the yellow. Ideally, some people like to apply yellows first before the other colors, just kind of get it in there. Oops, too much. I don't need to do that. That's totally fine. It's optional. I'll throw that color in there. Making a little mess. Yeah guys, so I really enjoy using the color map to formulate prior to any of these services because you can really have your game plan on and succeed at everything that you do and not have to worry about fucking their hair up or, you know, swatching something and having it look bad already on their head. You're gonna do that.
Okay. Geets Gets Glam asked, how long does it take you to do a blonding and a vivid session on a client?
On a client, if I'm doing both, I would probably book them out for the whole day, because to get them blonde to this, obviously depends on where they're starting at, but ideally, like with him, we did, I think it was 3 to 4 hours to blonde him. And then now this. So if I was gonna book this, I would probably book them for the day alone, and this just give them my full attention and time. Getting this white is not gonna be an easy thing to do or quick. It's definitely gonna take a lot of time. So you want to be watching it. You don't want to like leave it and come back and be like, oh, but no. You want to definitely keep track of it. So I would not be booking other clients, and I would say maybe like a full 8-hour day, because his hair is not so long. If the client had longer hair, obviously it would be a more intense and longer procedure. I did a bleach and color the other weekend, but it was just, it wasn't platinum like this, it was just a regular blonde. And that took like 6 hours. Her hair was down to here, bleached it all, and then I did 3 different colors on her hair. And with those type of projects, I don't like to double book or have somebody else coming in later, because they're gonna pay good enough to where you're gonna make enough for the day, and you don't need to be having your attention everywhere else. With these blondes, you can over-process super quickly. Like, his hair looks healthy, but you can over-process super quickly, so you always have to be watching it. You always have to be checking up on it. I always go back in and like pull the hair, make sure it's not falling off. You know, all the steps to make sure that you get healthy blonde hair, because there's no point in having blonde hair if it's all falling off. And this is healthy blonde hair. Any other questions?
Any other questions? Not right now.
Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna move on to the blue again. We're almost done. And the best part is, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're gonna finish again on the pink. So it's like, we didn't have to like measure anything ahead of time. Everything was done organically. You don't need to like break your head doing this, just have fun. Put all the colors together, and it's gonna be amazing. And I'm really glad that we're gonna end up again on pink. Worked out perfect.
I like that this Vivid is a quick application, but will make a great impact. Geeks Gets Glam said that.
Ooh, yes. It's gonna be a nice impact.
Right on.
And I'm hoping it'll glow. That's my goal. I'm gonna take the pictures later tonight or another day when it's dark, so we can see if it'll glow in the dark. All right, purple, my last purple. Can you see really good?
The color map will glow too.
Hell yeah.
Geeks Gets Glam said.
See, I'll put both of them next to each other when I take a picture. Make sure not to touch the other blonde on top. Got a little close call right there. This purple is so rich and beautiful.
Wow.
You can also dilute these, but obviously that's more for more pastel look. Just make sure you cover it all really good. we go. Okay, our last color. Make sure your hand is clean. And as you guys can see, I use this plastic bib to separate the bottom section. They're really great for that. They're like amazing. I use them for so many things. Especially when I'm blonding and I need a hair cap, I use this instead of a head cap. So much easier and useful. And then you can see through it too, so it's great. Yeah. This will be the last piece.
Kimp666 said, love that you ended with the pink as well.
Yes. I was wondering if it was going to work out like that. I wasn't sure, but I'm glad that it did. And then right here, I'm just going to wipe this clean a little bit, make sure we're good. There we go. And that's it. You guys can try this. See all the colors.
Oh my god.
I'm going to apply a little more pink on this one. I can see it needs a little bit more. And the bottom. There we go. That's beautiful. Can we get a good shot of that?
Yes.
A little more back, please. Oh wow, that looks gorgeous. Bro, that looks amazing. Heck yeah. Okay, that's awesome.
Do you want to give it another little spin?
Yeah, give it another spin.
Ooh.
So what I like about this is that this is going to fall over it, and then if we curl it, his hair is naturally curly, so when we curl it or he just wears it natural, you'll be able to see all this rainbow peeking through, and it's going to look so rad. It's gonna look really rad. I want to show you guys these. These are the dried swatches. I did these the day before, and you want to close them? This is what they look like dry. And this is from the lightest to the darkest. So you would see here, I'll take this off. Compared to this hair, you can't see the colors at all. So that's why this tool is so great. So you can swatch and make sure that your colors are going to show up in the hair. This one, perfect, identical. This one, nah. As long as you have your hair lifted to the correct level, then just swatch on that level, and then this will be the color that you're going to get. Is there any more questions?
So you're going to let this sit for...
So I'm going to let this sit for 30 minutes, and I'm going to rinse it out and style and post a picture. It looks so good. How are you feeling? You good? Okay.
Kimp666 said those Lunatite colors are beautiful.
They are. They really look so good, especially like on camera. They look so good. Okay. Well, we're like at the 30-minute mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and process him. I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes in case there's any extra questions or you guys want to ask. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and process him. And then rinse, and I'm gonna post the results later. I'm gonna save the live so that you guys can go ahead and watch it again if you need to. And I just want to say thank you to my my bestie at the salon, Mo. Mo does hair. She did a wonderful job helping me record today, and I'm really thankful to Josh and really thankful to Danielle because they've been so helpful throughout this whole process. Josh, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I'm really grateful and really excited about this and showing this off to everybody. The color map is literally like the best thing ever. Use it every day in the salon on all clients, and you should all have one. They also have this amazing oil, and you should all get it because this oil is literally like godly. It's like amazing.
I love that oil.
Oil, amazing. Okay, we'll just look for a couple more questions and we'll sign off in a couple of minutes. Okay?
Geek Gets Glam said totally post the rinsing and style story.
Oh, definitely. I'll definitely keep posting the rinse out and how it looks throughout the process. I have a couple more pictures I'm going to post to the story as well. So you guys can get the whole preview. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much it. I'll post the rest of it for you guys, and I'll post more stories and keep watching. All right, bye guys. Thank you so much.